Good morning everybody and welcome to Jim's 5am Club, and today I come to you from the awesome, iconic Bronte Bars down here at the southern end of Bronte Beach. I spend quite a bit of time coming here because it's a lovely backdrop and it's probably one of the most picturesque parts of the Sydney East Coast. What I'd like to do today is to have a chat to you about a topic which is near and dear to my heart and something which has helped shape the person that I am today. I remember years ago that I went to a little function at my Uncle John's house, Uncle John Gickus, who had prepared a movie dedication to his darling wife, Zana. I get emotional when I think about this. Dear Zana was a very, very beautiful, strong, funny, energetic woman, hard-working, and a heart of gold. But quite young in her day, she got multiple sclerosis. And at my wedding, at Paula and my wedding, was the last time that she danced, and she had a steady decline from there. And I guess it's the first time in our family that we had a member, a loved one of ours, who was having challenges so early that would go so long. Uncle John was a very, very beautiful man, well versed, well educated, and very creative. I remember him on many occasions, playing the organ, singing, his speeches at his children's weddings, his impromptu speech at a 50th wedding anniversary. But what topped it off for me was watching his movie dedication to his wife Zana, to the love of his life. And it's the first time I've got to admit that as a young, I think late teenager I would have probably been 17, 18. No, it would have been later than that, because it happened after our wedding, so probably 27, 28. Now that I've had the time to think about it, that he put together a video compilation about his love, the love of his life, Zana. My father used to call Zana Androgineka, man-woman. She was beautiful and strong, funny, hard-working, all the qualities that you'd look for in somebody to use as a role model. Zana had them. But to hear a man's man, John Gickus, who was a captain, who was an officer in the Greek army, who was an entrepreneur, who worked hard all his life here in Australia, who left his family in Greece to come to live here in Australia. A hard-working man, but to hear him talk so genuinely and tenderly about his wife was awe-inspiring for me as a young man, and as a young man who was early in his relationship. Yes, there are many people who were macho back in the 80s, who were the tough man who would have their women, serve them night and day and be their servant. But to hear Uncle John talk so eloquently about the woman, how they met, how they fell in love, how they lived, how they supported each other, the tough times, the good times that they had in their lives, and to say it with such love was so empowering and so emotionally charged for not only me but everybody else who watched that video. It's not all that often that you come across a man in your life who is both man and has a sensitive, romantic side to him. My Uncle John was very romantic, and it became abundantly clear to me when I watched the video and heard the poetry of his description and his love for his wife. So how can we use this? It's important to have role models in our lives that we look up to. It's important to have people outside of our parents and our immediate family who we can see and take notes from in terms of what love means, and to embolden us and to give us hope for not only our future but for our children's future as well. I remember many years ago I met another couple. They weren't rich, they weren't wealthy by any means, but you could see the love that they had for each other. They'd hold each other's hands, they'd be with each other all the time, and they were dear friends of my uncle Bageli Yorgada. And during his last days, they'd be at the hospital every single day. And I remember visiting my Uncle Angelo with Paula and looking at this couple and also saying, how beautiful is it to see true love. So where am I heading with this? I'm just going to leave here because they're about to close the pool. Where am I heading with this for young people? Is to, sorry guys, closing up.
All good, all good.
All good, thanks boys. Is to make sure that you don't hide your feelings. You don't hide your feelings from your partner, from your friends, from your family, because showing feelings as a man is a definition of being a true man. And my Uncle John Gickus was the one who proved that to me. So let's finish up with a positive affirmation. I'm alive, I am well, I feel great, I feel very energized because the ocean here is pumping. So to all my friends and family, stay connected, stay relevant, and until tomorrow, I wish you all the very best for your day ahead. And don't forget, like my Uncle John, be romantic. Be able to express yourself to your family, to your wife, and to your friends around you, as there is no shame whatsoever in being a true man. Anyway, enough said, and we'll talk again. Thanks for the attention, and I hope to see you again soon. Yassas from Bondi, from Bronte, and we'll chat again. Bye for now.